What's up guys, my name's Liam and today we're going to be taking a look at a brand new glass mouse pad called the Yao. This does offer a bit of a different experience from some of the most recent glass mouse pads that I've currently tested on my channel. So how does this stack up against competition, and more importantly, could this be the perfect glass pad for you? Let's check it out. Before I get started today, I did want to let you know this was sent out to me. However, everything you're going to be hearing in this video is going to be my own words and my own opinions. This did arrive to my front door in a big box full of foam, nice and secured, and the dimensions of this are sitting at 500 millimeters in width by 400 millimeters in height, and it's sitting at 4 millimeters in thickness. It does have rounded edges, and over on the back, they are using a custom silicone base, so this has stuck really nicely on my desk. I have not had any issues with this moving around on me while I was using it. You can currently pick this up in two colorways. They do have a black and a white version, and they are estimated to come in around 99 US dollars. And one of the things that was really intriguing for me is they do offer custom solutions to where you can have your own artwork printed on the surface. It does look like the cost of this is going to raise it up to around $139. So I did find that was a pretty cool and unique feature that you can add whatever custom artwork you wanted onto this. This is made from 9H tempered glass, and the feeling of the surface, it does actually feel pretty smooth. You do not notice a whole lot of a texture there. Just when it comes to the touch on the skin, one thing that it kind of reminded me of is it feels somewhat similar to the Razer Atlas. That also has a smoother feeling overall. However, I do feel like the performance of this is actually a little bit different from that. So when you are using this, this is without question one of the fastest glass pads that I have tested recently, and you do just kind of get that typical air hockey style experience as you're using this. And even when you come down into the micro adjustments, the static friction on this is very low, and in fact it kind of gives you a little bit of that floaty feeling to a sense. So I did have to adjust to using this when I first threw it on my desk, as I did kind of find myself missing icons and stuff like that. But I mean, just as you can see here, it's just very easy to make any type of movements or adjustments around on it. So if you are looking for a glass pad with one of the fastest experiences out there, especially that I've recently tested, then this is a pretty solid option to look into. So jumping into the comparisons, starting out over here on the Razer Atlas. The Atlas does sit at 5 millimeters in thickness, so it is just a little bit thicker than the Yao over here. Like I said though, both these have a really smooth surface. You kind of get a little bit more of a controlled and almost that scratchier type of feeling surface over here on the Razer Atlas, especially when you're down making the micro adjustments. So all around, it just has a little bit of a slower glide, and you do get a little bit greater sense of control compared to the Yao. So let's go ahead and drop the speed test comparison between both of these. I'm also going to go ahead and throw up a montage of some of the other more recent glass pads that I have tested on my channel. So I'll show you what the surface comparison kind of looks like with those, followed up by a speed test comparison to demonstrate kind of where this falls in line in terms of performance. Alright guys, so that about wraps things up on the Yao glass pad. And really the build of this, I really have been liking the base and the performance on the surface. Everything about this does feel like it is a really solid option. For my personal preference, I don't really like having this low of a static friction. Again, that little bit of that floaty feeling for me. I do like a little bit more control, as I do find glass pads just all around to be pretty quick in general. However, I do still feel like this is a great option, especially if you are somebody who is looking for something on the faster end of the spectrum and trying to get some of the lowest static and dynamic friction possible. All right guys, so if you have any questions or feel like I left anything out, please let me know down in the comments below. If you have enjoyed watching this video and you're interested in seeing more videos like this in the future, please drop this video a like and subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for watching this video. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one.